What's going on, everyone? I'm the OPJellicent, and we are back here on Pokemon Showdown today. We're going to be using this Steelium Z Sand Rush Excadrill team. Sand is never really an archetype that I've actually used on the channel before, so I really wanted to feature it today. But we have SD and 3 attacks right here. At +2, we do Oko's Chansey with the Steelium Z Corkscrew Crash, so that's really nice. Other than that, it's just support Tyranitar with Ice Beam just to catch Landorus T, which is the biggest Excadrill switch in the tier. Charizard-Y, these two form a really nice dual weather core. We really counter rain with this team. Defog Latios right here just because we need Defog on the team for Charizard-Y. AV Magearna just because we needed an Ascaron switch in, and then Tapu Koko acts as a spare defogger, and it allows us to not get 6-0'd by Lucio. So that is going to be the team. It'll be down below in the description in case you guys do want to try it out alongside me, and I'll be right back with our first match. Alright, we got our first match right here. It's going to be against it looks like a pretty balanced team. Actually, it looks more offensive, but Kieran Black's a big threat. I feel like he might lead with Medicham though, just to catch my Tyranitar, which is probably going to try to get up at rocks. I want to try to anti-lead that, so I'm actually going to lead off here with my Tapu Koko. He does lead off with the Medicham, and unfortunately we don't actually have great counters to this right now. Nothing really wants to take a fake out, but do I think he would go for an attack right away? I'm just going to go out here into my Magearna on a fake out, and then hopefully if he had jump kicks right away, good play, but he goes right for the fake out, which is great. And let's see what he wants to bring in next. Our effect volume is way too high. Let's go ahead and reduce that a bit. And I can throw off a Flirt Cannon right here. I know he's high jump kicking, so I'm just going to go right here into my Charizard, which can take the hit. It's not going to take it well at all, but it can take it. And I can go ahead and Mega Evolve right now and just Fire Blast for a knockout. So if we hit this, we do knock him out, which is great. Sucks to have Charizard takes all the damage just because it was a really great... he had no fire resist, but I feel like I had to have it take the hit right there. I could have tried to go something else, like maybe Latios, but we can go out here into our AV Magearna on this. He might Volt Switch out. Just goes right for the U-turn, just because Excadrill was a potential player right there. And let's see what he wants to bring in. Excadrill is a big threat. He just sacked his Landorus T. And he obviously goes right back out into the Medicham right now. I'm going to go right here for the... I can go back to Charizard. I can also just go Latios now. I know we'll take the high jump kick. We'll take like 90%, 80%, okay. Still not very well. And I'm going to go ahead and double here into Tyranitar just because I know he's going Magearna. And I want to get up hazards. So he goes out into the Magearna, which is what we expected. I can get up the rocks now. He goes for a Flirt Cannon. We do live it, which is great. And I can go ahead and get up the rocks, which is great. And when you have 6 turns of sand to abuse. So now I'm going to go here into my Excadrill. If he doubles out, predicting that, good play. But I'm pretty sure no matter what he doubles out into, we still deal with. The only thing I'm worried about is the Hawlucha. I need to keep Tapu Koko at full health no matter what. So we just try to Volt Switch out right now, which is great. And I can Swords Dance up and pretty much get a knockout. Tapu Koko is still at full health, which is great. And we still have Tyranitar at a bit of health to get the sand back up if we need it to. What do I click right here? I can SD up for free. We get a kill no matter what, because he's going to go out into a Mon, and then I just Steelium Z. So he goes out into the Kieran Black, which, you know, makes sense. Go ahead and Swords Dance right now, and he's actually going to have to sack 2 Mons to this, because he has to go out into the... He's going to have to sack this, and then he's going to have to go out into Koko and try to beat me. So he's going to go out into the Tapu Koko now. The thing is, am I willing to just stay in? I'm glad Excadrill is doing some work early, but he might just forfeit right here because he doesn't have good counters. He either has to go Tapu Koko and then sack it to get up terrain for Hawlucha, or he has to go out into Medicham to fake out and waste sand turns. But I Iron Head again, knock that out. Excadrill proving why it's such a beast, and let's see what he wants to bring out next. He does go out into the Hawlucha. I'm definitely clicking my Steelium Z right here. Don't want him Swords Dancing up, and he does try to do just that, so I couldn't risk that right there. He might have had Poison Jab for my Tapu Koko, and we knock that thing out, and he's going to go ahead and forfeit, so Excadrill already clutching the first match, which is great, and I'll be right back with another match. Alright, we got another match right here, and this guy's team is extremely weak to Excadrill. I'm not sure how much we're doing to Zygarde with our Corkscrew Crash, but I'm assuming it'll kill at +2, so that's what we're going to try to go ahead and go for game 4 right now. We're super weak to Tapu Lele. We do have AV Magearna, so I guess we're not that weak. It's going to be tricky to get up a rocks though. He has so many things that threaten Tyranitar like Deontay. I'm going to try to get up a rocks right away though. If he leads off with something like Toxapex, it'll be pretty easy. You know what though, literally everything else doesn't allow me to get up a rocks. If it specs Lele, it kills me. We can probably get up a rocks and live a Moonblast from Deontay. I don't want to do that though. I'm going to go ahead and lead off here with my Tapu Koko. He leads off right with Kartana. I know we take a Scarf Leaf Blade, and going right here for U-turn is definitely my best bet. If he goes for a Leaf Blade and crits me, that would be kind of annoying, but he does not. Cool. And we go ahead and U-turn out, and we can bring in our Latios now, which is cool, and I can just go ahead and click. I'm just going to click Psyshock just because I don't think you stay in right here. You have to go out into either Deontay or Tapu Lele. If you stay in and Dragonium Z me, very good play. You know what, actually I'm going to click the Draco Meteor because if he Dragon Dances up, I lose, like right away. because I would have to go T-Tar. He Dragon Dances up twice on that, and I can't risk this thing sweeping me. Also, I want to see what set it is, but he is going to go Deontay, so I had the Sashock play correct, but if he Dragon Danced right there, I actually just lost, so I stand by my play right there, and I'll just go ahead and go here into my Magearna. He'll probably get up a Rocks or just click Moonblast or Earth Power. He does go right for Stealth Rocks, which is fine, and I can just go ahead and he should expect Iron Head. I can go ahead and Volt Switch. He goes into his Toxapex, so this gives me what I wanted, which was my own Rocks. I know he's going to go back out into his Deontay, though, so he's actually Eject Button. That's actually kind of bad for me. Actually, no, it's not, because we get momentum no matter what. Goes out into the Zygarde, which makes sense. And, actually, we don't get our Volt Switch momentum. I didn't know how that's how it worked, but I'm going to go ahead and Flare Cannon now, because he's going to go ahead and try to substitute on me. You know, that's actually kind of a problem. I gotta make a play right here. I'm going to go Tyranitar. Get up the sand, and then I can start spamming Ice Beam. This is really scary. I don't think he expected me to stand right there, but at least we got a bit of damage off, and we see leftovers, yeah. So we get in Tyranitar. Let's see if he opted to substitute again, or Dragon Dance, what exactly he's trying to do. He went right for Dragon Dance. Hopefully we take one, and then we get the Ice Beam off. I kind of need this. If not, then I'm going to have to go for a game with Excadrill, clicking the Steelium Z and hope that kills. But Ice Beam is definitely my best player right now. If he knocks me out, I really have to hope that Excadrill or Range kills him. Which I doubt it does. Zygarde's defense is like through the roof. It's like a 121, I think. I'll go ahead and calc it actually, just because I need to know that. Sand Rush Sweeper, not Life Orb. Against Zygarde, let's just say it's offensive Dragon Dance. Is Z Iron Head? It's not doing enough. We need to live this hit. He went right for 1000 arrows, we did live it, and we go for the Ice Beam right here. Don't have a berry. Oh, we already set leftovers. Okay, cool. So we're still in this match, and I'm actually going to keep Tyranitar alive. No, I'm not, because if he tries to Dragon Dance again, that would have been bad. Do I just kill him with regular Iron Head? Let's get rid of the Z move. I'd set it all. I can just Earthquake. It'll probably kill. I'll just Earthquake right here. If it doesn't kill, but it's going to kill. It's 34%. How much? I mean, that's no investment. It's doing 40. I think he's... We saw he's substitute. I think I have to Steelium Z right here. I'm going to do it. Just because if he has bulk, I don't want to lose just because I didn't Steelium Z. He goes Cortana, so Earthquake was the correct play, but it's fine. We'll go ahead and throw off the Steelium Z and follow it up with an Earthquake. Actually, it doesn't look like Earthquake kills. Do I just SD up and go for it? That's not smart. But I think it's our only play. Just knocked me out. That's a Bloom Doom. See, the thing is, I don't have Tyranitar alive to get up the sand again, so I don't think I had a better play right there. And, he already burned his Z move, so I think Magearna can take the hit. We definitely take a Leaf Blade. If he's crits me with Smart Strike, he probably knocks me out. I'm going to go ahead and Hidden Power right here. See what he opts to do. Zygarde's no longer a threat, though, so we're definitely not out of it yet. We probably just need some speed ties. He tries to Swords Dance up to sweep me, but I do have Hidden Power Fire right now. We can go ahead and knock that thing out. Let's see what he wants to bring in next. Probably Toxapex? Yeah, Toxapex looks likely. I think he might try to Toxic me instead of hazing right away. Just because my Volt Switch is super obvious. I have to Volt Switch anyway. I'm hoping he just clicks Haze right here, but if he Toxics, good play. So we're going to get in this. Yeah, let's see what he clicked. He clicked Recover. Okay, that's, I guess, a good mid-ground play. Just because he knew that he could live the hit with anything, and I can just go ahead and... Do I want to Psyshock, or do I just want to Defog for my Zard? Defog looks tempting. I'm going to go ahead and opt to do that right now, just because we do have Tapu Lele responses with our Magearna, which I shall go out into now. He'll probably just attack me. He's ahead at this point, so he doesn't really have to predict. But he might anyway. He just goes for Psyshock, and that's spec Psyshock, I think. So now I just Volt Switch out again, right? Yeah. Because even if Zygarde comes in, which it's not going to, we'd still deal with it. So now I think I still have to keep Coco healthy just to not lose to Hawlucha, so I can't go out into that now. We're going back to our Latios to get a knockout. Go ahead and click Psyshock right here. Goes right back to Tapu Lele. We do a bit, not enough. We know he's specs, so one more hit should be good. We go back to Magearna now. Clicks Moonblast this time, makes sense. And I'll just go ahead and Volt Switch out. Goes back to Toxapex, which, you know, makes no sense, and I'll just go out here into my Latios again. And we knock out Tapu Lele with 2 Psyshocks now if it wants to come back in. If he goes Deontay, I'm pretty sure I have to risk the speed tie, which he's going to go Deontay. We do over half, and I just go ahead and Psyshock again. Please win the speed tie, Latios. He doesn't even know what spread I am. He might double out expecting Scarf. Maybe he thought he would not get 2-hit KO'd, but this is Latios. We do win the speed tie, assuming that was a speed tie and he was max speed. And that's great. So he goes back to his Tapu Lele now. And I'll go ahead and go out here into my Magearna. Goes right for Moonblast again, which it's a roll to take another one. I'm going to go ahead and Volt Switch out. He goes out to Zygarde this time. I have to Flare Cannon. If he tries to Dragon Dance up on me on a miss, that would be kind of unfortunate. And not a play I would agree with ever. So I go Tapu Koko here, right? And do I just win with Tapu Koko now? It looks like it. I'm going to go ahead and go out into this. You know what? He might have Extreme Speed. I'm going to go ahead and Hidden Power anyway. Because even if you have Extreme Speed, it's not going to end up mattering in the long run. So I'll just T-Bolt right here for the knockout. This is Magnet. So I think it's fine. And either way, Hawlucha won't be able to get an SD up. So we might be fine right here, despite the fact that the Sand didn't work out. So he does live. Goes right for Scald. Please no burn. It doesn't burn me. Cool. And I can go ahead and T-Bolt again. We know the fact that it specs Lele is really great for us. So we get rid of that. And now Zard might be able to go into. I think he has to go Tapu Lele now. In which case, what do I do? Because I don't knock him out right here, so I just U-turn out. We do a bit of damage, and what do I feel is less important? I think having his health on Zard is pretty important, just because... How healthy is Zygarde? It's at 47%. How did it get so much health back? You know what? I think Latios is more important because it kind of wins the game too. So I'm going to go out here into my Charizard on the Moonblast, which makes sense. And I guess I'll just Mega Evolve and Flamethrower and knock him out. And then I Fire Blast Hawlucha and hope that I don't miss. Maybe going Latios. No, he clicked Moonblast. He would have knocked out my Latios, but he's going to go ahead and sack the Tapu Lele now. So it's going to come down to, I think, unless he's banking on me not having Hidden Power Ice, he's going to go Hawlucha, so I think he's just going to try to knock me out. He might win right here if he has Poison Jab, but if not, then we should be good to go. I Fire Blast every time. Please don't miss this Charizard. We connect it, and doesn't do enough. That really is brutal, because I'm pretty sure I lose now. I go for Fire Blast, he goes for Acrobatics. I need to bank on a high jump kick miss. If he misses, then we win. T-Bolt, if he has Poison Jab, then good play, but I don't know, he might not even be max attack. I don't think Standard runs that. It's going to come down to whether we live right here. But yeah, because Acrobatics definitely knocks out Latios at +2. I would be very surprised if it doesn't. But if it doesn't, we might win anyway, because we go right here for the Psyshock and then hopefully connect a Draco and Zygarde. But I know Latios will go down from 71 to +2 Acrobatics. Goes for Head Jump Kick and knocks me out, and yeah, that's going to be that. I'll go Lottie, just in case we live on an off chance, but we also have to hope he doesn't have Extreme Speed, but he just knocks me out right there. And that is going to be a GG, so we nearly brought it back. I think I could have made some better plays at the end there, but it's alright. I'll be right back with another match. Alright, we got a third battle right here. I don't believe this is the same Medicham guy that we faced in the first match. Yeah, I don't think so, but everybody leads Medicham against this team, so I'm just going to go ahead and lead off here with my Latios. He actually leads off with the land. I'm very surprised, because Medicham pretty much gets a free Fake Out, and then he gets another free High Jump Kick no matter what I lead. Actually, not no matter what, because I could lead something like Zard or Lottie, but I go ahead and Draco right here. I'm actually just going to Sash Shot because I want damage in Magearna, and any of you would go out into it. That's actually a crit, and that is Assault Vest damage based on the crit damage, so I'm going to go right here into my own Magearna. This guy gets completely torn apart by my Excadrill, which is really exciting, because that's what I'm trying to go for game with, obviously. I could have tried to go T-Tar there. Actually, I guess he would have just gotten in Medicham anyway. He's probably calculating right now whether High Jump Kick knocks me out. He's going to go Finny, though. Which, I guess just gives me Volt Switch. He does outspeed and go for Nature's Madness, but since we know it's actually right, I needed this thing healthy for Gren. Alright, we're going to have to play this smart now. I'm going to go here into my Tyranitar and just try to get up rocks. He might just Defog or Nature's Madness. I'm just going to Stone Edge, I think. Just because I need some damage off on this. I wanted to have it in range of Earthquake so I don't have to burn a Z-move on it later. But he was Lando, actually. So hopefully we crit. It is a high crit ratio move, and I believe that's offensive Landers, which means I gotta make a switch right here. And I think I'm just gonna try to get up a rocks, because he's gonna do U-turn, and and I'm pretty sure we're gonna get up a rocks right here. We definitely made a risk right there, but it ends up paying off, and we can go ahead and get up a rocks now. And I think I'm just gonna Ice Beam, because he's gonna Swords Dance. Is he Timid? That does over half. I mean, Cortana's bulk is terrible. I switch out right here every time. I think I sack Magearna, so I'll do that. It is Timid. Does Excadrill outspeed this? Yeah, we do. Great, we can go out into this now. Just click Earthquake. I really want to Okay, he's just going to let me knock it out. I really wanted to predict Landorus, but I'm really glad I didn't right there. I guess he goes Landorus now, unless he wants to really bank on getting 5 Water Shuriken hits. Because Drill has a Spadaff boost in the sand, I believe, but... Goes Finny. This is not living a hit. I mean, it's not. Maybe he doesn't know that I'm Z-move, but... Do I SD up, or do I just go for my Z-move right here is the better question. How many... We only have 2 turns of sand left. I'm just going to take the kill. And keep my rocks up, which I think is more valuable. So we knock that thing out. And Drill doing some work again. Goes out into the Medicham. Am I willing to just take the damage on this? No, because he's going to fake out, and then he's going to high jump kick. So I'm going to go right here into my Charizard. Just because even if he high jump kicks right away, it's not the end of the world. He goes for fake out, which is, you know, what we expected. I'm just going to risk the speed tie, I think. I don't have another play. I do have another play, actually. But it's Scarf Landorus based on how he's been playing it. So I'm just going to Mega Evolve, hopefully win the speed tie. We won the last one. And we do win this one as well. So we knock him out, and he's just going to go ahead and forfeit on that note. I would have been fine anyway, because I still had my the ability to get up sand, and I still had Excadrill at a pretty decent amount of health. So that's going to be that battle right there. Back in the 1600s, which is cool, and I'll be right back with another one. Alright, we got a 4th match right here. This guy's a very interesting team. I'm kind of excited to face it, just because maybe we can demonstrate how +2 Corkscrew Crash blows back Chansey, but I'm going to lead off here with my Tyranitar, just because I want to try to get the rocks right away. He catches me with the lead, which, you know, that's fine. I actually don't have good Buzzwole switch-ins. Such a random mod to prep for. I'm just going to go Charizard. If he Rock Slides or Stone Edges right away, good play. Goes for Ice Punch. I guess that's a mid-ground, but... I'm actually going to go ahead and double out here into my Tyranitar just because I want to rocks up, and if we can get them up for on the Chansey, I think you have to go Chansey right here, right? And I'm just going to Flamethrower on the off chance he wants to choke and stay in. Actually goes Mandibuzz, so I guess he really wanted to prevent rocks, but we get the Flamethrower off and it does a ton, which is great. And I'll just go ahead and click it again. I don't want him roosting. Goes right out into Chansey, which, you know, it's fine. It actually does a bit. Wow. Surprised. I'm going to go here into my Tyranitar just because I want the rocks up. I don't care if he Toxics me. Just gets up a rocks of his own. So I want to do the same just to pressure Gyarados and all that. So we're going to go ahead and get up Stealth Rock now. Goes right back to Buzzwole, which is totally cool. Unfortunately, I think I might just let my Charizard take the rocks damage and deal with it. I could just stand right here too, but unfortunately I can't SD on this, which is kind of what I'm going for. What do I want to do? I'm just going to sack Charizard. Charizard doesn't actually do anything since the fact that it's at 5%, so we go for a Leech Life. And now I can actually threaten him out, which is fun. So I'll just go right here into my Latios. I doubt Psyshock knocks him out, but he should switch out fearing the Psychic. So I'm going to go ahead and Psyshock right here. Hopefully he goes Chansey, and we 2-hit KO that. Goes Magearna though, which is the better play. And now he knows that he has Psyshock, which is totally fine. I'll just go right here into my Magearna. And actually, if he Flare Cannons me, don't I just win with Excadrill now? Yeah, Psyshock right here is my best play. Because he's going to go for Iron Head, actually, so that's fine. Just Flare Cannon me, man. So that way my Drill... Actually, we don't have Sand up. Goes for Dazzling Gleam, that's fine. I'll get up Sand now. And then I'll click... Actually, don't knock him out with anything. I'll go Magearna now. I just wanted the Sand up, which was the more important thing, I think. Not sure what he's going to click. He'll probably click Iron Head or Dazzling Gleam. Clicks Iron Head, which, if you're just going to keep on doing that, I'm going to go ahead and abuse my Sand now. If you Hidden Power Fire right here, or Volt, well, he can't Volt Switch on Drill. He Hidden Power Fire, it's a very good play. I mean, it was kind of a mid-ground play just because Magearna was in, but what do I do right here? He's going to go Gyarados, I think. I'm just going to EQ. Goes Mandibuzz, so he's trying to sack off Mandibuzz now. Let's go right here for the Iron Head. Not sure if he'll go Gyarados now, but I do have Rock Slide, so it'll be a 50-50 as to, oh, he's Rocky Helmet. That might mess us up. I really needed Excadrill to survive right there. Alright, how do I win? Do I have a way of breaking through Chansey? I think critting Stone Edge is my best bet. So we're going to go and do that now. Goes right here into the Buzzwole. I can't sack this because it's my main Chansey check, so I'm just going to sack Magearna. As he goes right for the Earthquake. And I'll just Flare Cannon right here. Hopefully it gives me the Mon. We're not going to be faster. Unless he's actually min speed. Which I don't know why you would not put the 4 speed on there, just outspeed Magearna, but I'll go right here into my Tapu Koko. If Drill actually stayed alive right there, we might have had a chance at this match, but now it's not looking very likely. I'll just T-Bolt. So he gives me Buzzwole, which is cool, but he gets to go Chansey now and just soft-boiled and do all that. Go with Manectric though. Do I just go hard Tyranitar? Or do I just... I don't know, I'm just gonna defog and just hope that I can 1v1 him with Manectric. I'll just T-Bolt this for some damage. Actually, I guess I'll just Hidden Power Ice in case he shouldn't Mega Evolve. I mean, he does anyway, just to outspeed me. But goes right for Volt Switch, and I mean, hopefully he won't have Electric Terrain when he comes back in, but it's gonna come down to... I think I might just need to freeze stuff. Yeah, I definitely need to just go for freezes at this point. So we're gonna bring in Tyranitar, and yep, I'm gonna go for the freeze. Goes for Iron Head, don't flinch. We get our Ice Beam off, can we freeze him? We do not, and this was more of a matchup-based thing, I think. I could have won with Excadrill, but I just didn't play as offensively as I should have. As maybe if I Ice Beam here, I mean, he's outspeeds Gyarados at this point. I'll just go ahead and forfeit and save us the time. And then the unfortunate match right there, I could have definitely played more offensively and probably had that match right there, but it's alright. And I'll be right back with another match. Alright, we got another match right here. Once we weaken the Landorus with Stealth Rocks and we weaken Ferrothorn a little bit too, Excadrill can win this match. Unfortunately, we don't have Focus Blast or EQ on our Zard, which means we're going to have trouble breaking through the Tyranitar, but that's fine. I'll go ahead and try to get up the rocks early, I think. No, he's just going to lead off with Tapu Bulu, I think, on this type of team. We're going to try Zard. He's going to go ahead and lead off with Lando. Do I think he would be Scarfed with Stone Edge? Maybe. I'm going to go ahead and Mega Evolve and just Fire Blast. He stays in. Is he Scarf? He has to be Scarf. Oh, come on. That really matters. Does he explode? I'm assuming he was Sash based on that. Why would he stay in? Maybe he just really wasn't expecting the Fire type move because of Tran, but you know what? We're going to go Tyranitar now. And hopefully bait him to stay in. Just click Ice Beam right here. He does stay in. And we get the damage off on Lando, which is cool at least. And if we saw an item right there, that would be super unfortunate. But I'm just going to go ahead and get in my Lati. He's probably going to U-turn though, just because we're probably in range. We actually just trade rocks. I'm fine with that. My Zard's dead. So now I'm just going to go ahead and Stone Edge. He's going to go ahead and Earthquake. And now I think I'll just get in Drill and try to do some work. I'm going to go first right here for the Iron Head. Knock that out, which is great. And we might not be out of it yet, because he has to go Ferrothorn right here, I think. Unless he wants to go Tapu Bulu and assume that he lives in Iron Head. Goes Alakazam. Does he think this lives? Is it Focus Sash? You should be Mega. Let me see if I have to burn a Z move right here. I'd highly doubt it, because it's Alakazam. Alakazam, Mega, Earthquake. Actually, that might not knock him out. Do I just go off the roll right here? Definitely not. I'm going to Steelium Z. He stays in. Oh, he has Sand Rush. Okay, so hopefully he misses a Focus Blast. He does hit it. I did know about Trace, but I don't know. Let's go ahead and go right here into our Megear now. I definitely knew about Trace. I've seen it before, like against my Swift Swim Rain Dance Mon, but he tried to connect a Focus Blast right there. Had he missed, that would have been amazing. But I'm just going to go right here for the Volt Switch. Actually tries to Calm Mind up. Now, I guess that makes sense, just because this Mon kind of wins. We're going to go back to this Megear, and then we're going to go back to Megear right here. Hopefully it just clicks. Hopefully it has Psychic and not Psyshock, first of all. Goes for Shadow Ball, that's fine. And I'll just spam Iron Head now. Can you miss some Focus Blasts? He's just going to try to Calm Mind up again. We get a crit Iron Head, which is cool. I'll hit and Power Fire now, just in case he wants to go Ferrothorn. I mean, his Magic Guard is burnt, and I don't think he has Hazard Control left, so he probably didn't have Hazard Control in the first place. That turn 1 miss on Landorus really sucked. Goes for Shadow Ball, and we just knock him out with Hidden Power Fire right there. Imagine if he lived. Let's see what he wants to bring out next. Probably Heatran, which I just need a bit of damage on. Can you go for Magma Storm and miss, please? I'll Volt on the off chance that's what he wants to do. He has Lava Plume, but we do live it because we are Assault Vest. Lava Plume is so weak. I'm going to go into my Tapu Koko now. And we're going to go ahead and just click Thunderbolt. So we do a bit. Goes right for Earth Power, which actually just straight up knocks me out. Wow. You know what? Lati actually might be able to single-handedly 1v1 the rest of his team. I'm going to go here into Lati. I think it's going to come down to whether or not Megearna switches into Rocks again, which is crazy. I'm going to go right here for a recover. It should. We're at 6.9% and Rocks will do 6. We're going to recover. Oh, he has Toxic. Never mind. Yeah, this is over. I'll Psyshock on the off chance we 2-hit KO him, but I doubt it since he has... He didn't show an item actually, so no, he has leftovers, so he did show an item. Can we 2-hit KO him right here? Nope, no chance. Goes for Lava Plume. I shall Draco now. He's gonna protect. I don't think there's a way out of this. Because he outspeeds this. Yeah, we don't have a way. I could try to recover stall him, maybe. But I'm gonna Draco right here for the kill first. Goes out into Tapu Bulu. I'll Psyshock on the off chance we crit him, which is kind of what I need to do right now. I'll just recover first. He's actually Scarf, and yeah, now we'll go ahead and type Flash Forfeit in the chat. So both of these games have been 4-0s, but Excadrill definitely had winning potential. I probably should have switched out, but my Tyranitar was already dead at that point, so there was no point in switching out Excadrill the way I see it, because I just bank off the Focus Blast Mist right there. But that's going to be an unfortunate match. We just lost a ton of points, but I'll be right back with another match. Alright, so this is going to be our final match right here. The team was working out at the beginning of the live, but then it just kind of fell off. I guess this is the kind of team that you find once you get lower into the 1500s. I guess it's kind of my fault that we're lower on the ladder right now, but we'll go ahead and work on that off screen. But let's go ahead and get this final match right now. It looks like it's an easy match, but it's actually kind of scary, not gonna lie. But Excadrill at +2 should be able to win this one, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to get up. I'm making the mistake I'm making is stacking off T-Char too earlier. I think this guy leads off with Beedrill, so I'm gonna go ahead and lead off here with Magearna, because Beedrill should have been your lead right there, and I'll just go ahead and Iron Head. I'm just gonna Flare Cannon though, because since we're low on the ladder, I feel like he might U-turn out into Lando instead of going Magearna, which Magearna is definitely your better play right now. So yeah, he's gonna go Lando, so I'm glad I made the play that I did. And of course we missed our Flare Cannon right there, so I mean, getting the damage off would have been super nice. What do I do now? It's alright, I mean, he's not gonna Stone Edge. I'm just gonna go here to Zard. Gets a Parox, that's fine. He actually doesn't have switch into this whatsoever, so I'm just gonna Mega Evolve and Fire Blast. Maybe we'll hit our Fire Blast? We do hit it, and barely miss out on the knockout. He thankfully does not have a Stone Edge, okay. That was super scary, and I think he goes Tapu Koko now. I want to defog just because Charizard's a huge threat to him. But the big good thing right here is I actually got off the damage on Landorus, so once we get to Excadrill up to +2 in the sand, we actually just win the match with it. So he does go Tapu Koko, which is his best play. I'll go out into my... What do I do? Probably AV Magearna. Yeah, we're going to go AV Magearna now. I feel like he Volt Switches. He just goes harder at you. So I know we take a Stoked Spark. I'm pretty sure we take a Stoked Spark Surfer from the percentage that we're at. And I can just go ahead and Flare Cannon this. He's going to Volt Switch just for some damage. That's cool. And he'll probably sack his Landorus. Can we hit the Flare Cannon? Thank you. Okay, cool. And let's see what he wants to bring out following this. Because we're still at -1, so we'll still be doing a decent amount with our Flare Cannon to the Alolan Raichu. I'm pretty sure I saw Envy use Alolan Raichu in the GBA. That was super fun, but I think he might have free agented it away. I think he did that at some point in the season. This is Draft League stuff, in case you guys don't know. Because a lot of the people who watch my lives don't follow Draft League content, but let's go ahead and see what exactly he wants to bring out right now. Probably Alolan Raichu, maybe Beedrill if it has a Driller on. He actually doesn't have many good plays right here. Maybe a Magearna, since we are weakened if it's like a Shift Gear set, but even if it's Shift Gear, we can go hard Tyranitar. He's actually taking a while to make this play, so I'll go ahead and cut. Alright, so we have to go out into the Alolan Raichu right now, which is totally cool. I guess he's really banking on Stoked Spark Surfer killing me, but I'm going to go right here for the Flare Cannon. He just clicks Volt Switch again. So he's giving me damage on a ton of Mons, and he's probably going to go Magearna now. And I'm going to have to Volt Switch out on that, and then bring in a Mon that threatens him. We'll scout the set, obviously, but Flare Cannon's not going to do anything to Magearna since we are -1 right now. It's essentially like he's Assault Vested, because Assault Vest gives you a 1.5 SPF boost. But Flare Cannon, he doesn't really have any other switches. Beedrill, despite the fact that we're -1, probably takes like 30%. Does go Magearna. I'm hoping this is just Assault Vest. That's not Assault Vest, that's Shift Gear for sure. We Volt Switch out here. He's going to Shift Gear up. He actually has Volt Switch. Is that Assault Vest for real? I don't think so. But we get Momentum, which is cool because I think he goes Beedrill, but at least we got Momentum right now. I need to try to get Excadrill in like soon. And actually, Excadrill sets up on pretty much everything. I'm not sure what Xatu is. Maybe... Okay, first of all, I need to remember that it has Magic Bounce before I click random attacks on it. We can try to Pursuit Trap that. He does go out into the Raichu. So I'll go out into my Tyranitar now. And then I'll go ahead and get up the rocks, just because I want to pressure his entire team. Get some damage on the Raichu. He actually goes right for the Focus Blast and misses. This is Spadef T-Char in the sand. I'm pretty sure we would have lived that. And I knew he wouldn't go out into the Xatu there on a potential Stone Edge, but since he saw we have that coverage, I'm just going to go ahead and Stone Edge right here. Goes right for Volt Switch. He has to go Magearna, I think. Goes Tapu Koko actually, so he watched the Electric Terrain up, which makes sense. We go ahead and Stone Edge right there, don't knock him out. And I'll just go ahead and, we saw he has a U-turn already. I'll go ahead and Stone Edge again. Because I know he's going to Volt Switch and he just doesn't have Stone Edge switching, it's that simple. Goes Zatu, hopefully we connect this and knock him out. We do connect it and knock that out, cool. Tyranitar is doing a ton of work, unfortunately Drill isn't getting the chance to come out, which is kind of what I want. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and Stone Edge right here in case he wants to Fell Stinger. Okay. Drill, you're going to come out now. And I know we outspeed, just have to Earthquake. Unfortunately, Electric Terrain has the exact amount of turns that we need. If I Swords Dance up right now, do I think we would live anything? Let's go ahead and Calc it. This is Adaptability Mega Beedrill. Offensive Pivot against Excadrill Sand Rush Sweeper. +3, we don't even live anything. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and Earthquake. Which is definitely my best play right now. Now he's going to be forced to go out into the Alolan Raichu and try to connect a Focus Blast, which is not very reliable. I'm going to go ahead and sack Magearna. And now that that turn's gone, it reaches 350, so it's the same speed as my Latios. So which means I'm going to go Tapu Koko instead. I know I'm getting Terrain back up for him, but did you see Terrain Extender on his Mon? I don't think so. I'm just going to go ahead and U-turn. Goes right for Volt Switch. He's still faster than me. What? Oh, because Electric Terrain I put Electric Terrain back up for him, right. So, if I go Excadrill right here, does the Sand end? It does end, okay. That's fine, though, because I know we're faster. I can just go ahead and Earthquake. It's going to come down to, I think, whether Latios lives a hit. No, I think we should be fine anyway. So we get Earthquake damage off. Goes back to Raichu. It actually dies to rocks, so that's great. We got the exact amount of damage off that we needed on it, and I think we win now. Yeah, he's going to go ahead and 450 match, and we're going to leave it off right there. We ended up finishing off even, which is totally, that's always nice. We're going to end up at 3-3. And once again, the team is down below in the description, in case you guys do want to try it out alongside me. If you are new and want to follow the content, be sure to go and hit that subscribe button down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.